The Great India Drive is one of those drives which we look forward to, and that is primarily because we just not get the car to ourselves, we get to test the car in trying locations and not forgetting that we come to locations like this. Welcome to the 2022 Great India Drive with the Hyundai Tucson, and we are starting a drive at Srinagar, and from there we are going to tackle Sonmarg, we are going to tackle Zoji and then Kargil, and then we have a surprise lined up for you. But the fun bit is that right now we are in Sonmarg. Let's get back to Srinagar and show you what the drive was all about, and then get on to the mighty Zoji. This part of the world is full of surprises, especially with the weather. We got here the day before and the weather was just perfect, with the golden hue of the chinar trees shadowing us. But then the tide turned and within hours it was a whiteout. Nevertheless, the Zoji is never short of throwing up challenges, and as a result, we were greeted with a rather cold -18 degrees. The sun was shining, but the warmth was nowhere to be seen. The Tucson, on the other hand, was taking the challenges in its stride, and the modern and sleek SUV was killing it on the hills. Within a day, we had crossed over to Kargil, and now it was time to come back. Thanks to the fact that the Zoji was closed, we had to encounter a massive traffic jam in the clouds, and as a result, we made it back to Srinagar in an incredible 16 hours. But the journey ahead was what we were looking forward to, and I thought it would be a solo drive through paradise. But so we are on the second leg of the Great India Drive 2022, and we've been having a lot of fun with the Tucson. We went to Kargil, and well, the conditions were treacherous, but here we are in Srinagar, and some part on the outskirts of Srinagar, and just a minute. Well, the office sends me a message that they are sending reinforcements. Now, well, how will someone get to me? I have no clue about.
Hi.
Didi, how did you get here?
So I got a ticket in the mail and here I am. But never mind that. Tell me where we're off to. I'm really excited about this adventure.
Well, we've been having quite an adventure, and we have something really spectacular lined up ahead.
So where are we going?
Let me keep that a secret and get into the car. It's just been washed, a well-deserved one. And I have Didi for the Great India Drive 2022. Let's get rocking. So it seems our drive was not going to be a solo one, and while I was busy getting the Tucson back to Srinagar, my colleague Dipayan was soaking up the sights and sounds of Srinagar.
While Rahul was in the midst of a whiteout north of Srinagar, the Venice of the East was holding on to the last wisps of autumn. And that meant the chinar trees that are dotted across the city were sporting the warm golden color that renews the soul. Since we were waiting, we decided to take in some of the sights and sounds of the city. Be it the iconic Mughal gardens with its fountains and exotic flora, or just sitting by the Dal Lake, watching the shikaras float lazily by, the city had exceeded expectations in every way. Our only hope was that the road ahead would continue the theme.
that we are done with my colleague's romance with Srinagar, let's get back on the road. You see, we intend to explore the fabled Mughal Road, a route linking Hirapur in the Kashmir Valley via Poonch via the Peer Panjal Pass. We are also being told that after conquering the Kashmir Valley, the Emperor Akbar strengthened the route into an imperial road stretching from Lahore to Kashmir. In modern times, the route has been referred to as the Mughal Road. While there is a lot of history associated to this road, we are also being told that this is one of the most unpredictable sections, as snowfall can occur at any time, and this will result in the pass getting shut. The cloud of doubt continued to hover over us as we passed beautiful locales and reached the apple capital of the state.
Another stop, we have a long way to go.
Didi, you need to stop sometimes for reasons. Now tell me where we are.
Shopia?
And what is Shopia famous for?
I don't know, what are they famous?
Apples. And when we are here, why not buy a bunch of apples here and enjoy on the way back? And why not?
Locally grown.
बिल्कुल, why not? So भैया ये एक box pack कर दीजिएगा. What do you say?
Yeah.
Nice red. ये वाला हाँ. Tanked up with apples, we started a journey towards the Peer Ki Gali, which was a challenge at hand. Located at over 11,000 feet, we were being told that there were little chances of us to get through, as the pass was closed the day before. Bravely and optimistically, we soldiered on, soaking in the incredible beauty of the locale. The entire route is strewn with beautiful bridges, which not just look good but also gave us the feel that the government and the agencies were getting ready to make this route more important than what it is now. Unfortunately, the road has very little in form of cafes or stopover places, so beware of that. Further on, as altitude increased, the snow around us increased as well. The Tucson once again encountered some proper black ice, and the all-wheel drive system kicked in, and the big SUV soldiered on without any drama. Very soon, everything around us was white. While the trees had disappeared, the mountains around were all white, and a clear blue sky shimmered above us. Far in the distance, we could see a sparkle. It was Peer Ki Gali. According to written records, a peer called Sheikh Ahmad Karim lived and meditated in the Peer Ki Gali during the time of Emperor Jahangir. He regarded the Peer Ki Gali as a place of God and insisted that all passerbys treat it with reverence. A shrine stands in Peer Ki Gali, which marks the Peer's meditating place. A stone with his hand imprint is believed to have been placed inside it. We finally made it to the place we've been really waiting for. You see that little building behind? That's the Peer Panjal Pass. And this is the most important section of this road, the Mughal Road. It was built by Akbar many years back, as I told you. And most importantly, this road is open right now. We are very lucky because till about yesterday night, it had snowed out. The road was open today morning and we've just about made it. It's just a fantastic place to be, and what sights to behold. But this is not the end of it. We have a lot more surprises lined up for you. So let's go ahead and see what those surprises are. We had done it. We had crossed over to the other side, and as we moved on just about a kilometer or so, we saw the stone cutters in action. Kudos to the champions who work relentlessly in these frigid conditions to keep these roads open. As for us, we were rather happy to be in the Tucson with the climate control system and heated seats in full action. The road snaked down, and with every passing kilometer, the snow started reducing and the temperatures rose from an incredible -24 to a rather balmy 0 degrees. It is incredible how these steep roads are and how quickly the altitude falls. As we closed into Baflias, the road conditions deteriorated drastically. We believe the Mughal road is yet to be completed, and as a result, this section was more of ditches and muck rather than anything else. Nevertheless, we had done it.
This is the Mughal road, huh?
Didi, this is the road which meant so much to the Mughals back in the day. But more than the Mughals, what do you think of the car? I have been enjoying this for the past few days on snow and ice. What do you think about it?
So it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, in snow mode, we've been on black ice, we've been on snow, we've been on gravelly snow, and nothing really seems to phase this car. And it just keeps moving and keeps you comfortable. I mean, how comfortably have we crossed so many obstacles without even thinking about it? I think this new Tucson takes the Tucson to the next level.
So you know what this road is also known as, right?
What?
It's the King's Road. So shall we call it the return of the King?
Oh, that is very, very true.
Let's get going.